One electric motorcycle has already pushed past 218 miles per hour on the Bonneville Salt Flats. Another unleashes 938 pound-feet of torque the moment the throttle is touched. This lineup captures how electric motorcycles evolved from experimental prototypes into machines capable of challenging and surpassing combustion bikes in speed, efficiency, and sheer excitement. At number 15, we have the Kawasaki Ninja E1 and ZE1. Kawasaki entered the electric market in 2022 with the Ninja E1 and ZE1, offering identical components wrapped in two different styles. The Ninja carries full fairings while the Z keeps the naked design. Both were released in Europe and Japan in 2023, aimed at new riders and city commuters who want a simple step into electric mobility. The compact motor produces 9 kilowatts continuous and peaks at 12.8 kilowatts with 41 pound-feet of torque instantly available. Top speed sits at 55 miles per hour, placing these models in the A1 license class. The 3.7 kilowatt-hour battery delivers around 25 to 30 miles in real riding. They weigh 306 pounds with a manageable seat height and a steel frame supported by balanced suspension. A 4.3-inch TFT display, smartphone connectivity, LED lighting, and removable battery design make them practical for city life. Pricing begins around €7,500. At number 14, we have the Honda launched the EM1 E in 2023 as a global commuter built around removable Honda Mobile Power Pack batteries. Two packs provide 2.6 kilowatt-hours combined for a range of roughly 28 to 30 miles. The motor produces 3.4 kilowatts continuous with a peak of 4.2 and 17.2 pound-feet of torque. With a top speed of 33 miles per hour, it fits comfortably into the electric moped category. The EM1 E weighs 216 pounds, features a steel underbone frame, CBS braking, and simple LCD instrumentation. Honda's battery swap concept allows riders to exchange depleted batteries in seconds, solving charging challenges for dense urban areas. Features like reverse assist and underseat storage improve convenience. Prices start around $2,600 in Asian markets. At number 13, we have the Verge TS Ultra. The Verge TS Ultra stands out with its hubless rear wheel housing a powerful rim motor. Revealed in 2021, it reached customers in 2023 and is targeted at premium buyers fascinated by futuristic engineering. The rim motor generates 150 kilowatts and an astounding 737 pound-feet of torque measured at the wheel. Top speed is 112 miles per hour with 0 to 62 achieved in 3.5 seconds. With a massive 23 kilowatt-hour battery, range extends up to 217 miles under standardized testing. Weighing 506 pounds with a unique aluminum frame and advanced suspension, the TS Ultra pairs striking design with serious performance. Its 6.8-inch touchscreen, customizable riding modes, connectivity features, and fast charging capability make it one of the most technologically advanced electric motorcycles available. It supports both AC and DC fast charging, reaching 80% in just 30 minutes. Pricing begins around $27,000. At number 12, we have the Tarform Luna. Tarform positions the Luna as a sustainable, hand-built electric motorcycle, blending craftsmanship with eco-focused materials. Production remained limited when it began in 2022, emphasizing quality and ethical sourcing. The Luna produces 30 kilowatts with 87 pound-feet of torque and reaches 95 miles per hour. It goes from 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds and carries an 11 kilowatt-hour battery delivering up to 120 miles of city riding. Although it weighs 425 pounds, its modular aluminum frame focuses on repairability and longevity rather than disposable design. Bodywork uses flax fiber composites and natural rubber and cork in the seating and controls. The suspension comes from Öhlins with strong braking components from Brembo. A 7-inch display, customizable riding modes, smartphone integration, and GPS tracking support the tech side. Charging takes about 5 hours with Level 2 equipment. Pricing starts around $24,000 with options raising that figure. At number 11, we have the Ryvid Anthem. Ryvid introduced the Anthem as a lightweight, affordable electric motorcycle focused on city riding. Production began in 2023 after strong crowdfunding support. A rear hub motor produces 10 kilowatts peak and 63 pound-feet of torque. Top speed reaches 75 miles per hour with a 0 to 60 time of around 6.9 seconds. The removable 4.3 kilowatt-hour battery provides 50 to 75 miles of range depending on speed. At just 298 pounds, the Anthem is easy to maneuver in tight traffic. Its modular aluminum design reduces manufacturing complexity, keeping the price near $7,500. A front ABS system, straightforward suspension, and a practical side removal battery system make it one of the most commuter-friendly electric motorcycles in the market. At number 10, we have the BMW CE04. BMW's CE04 scooter entered production in 2022 as a futuristic alternative to traditional urban transport. Powered by a liquid-cooled motor producing 42 kilowatts peak, it reaches 75 miles per hour and accelerates swiftly to city speeds. The 8.9 kilowatt-hour battery offers around 55 to 75 miles of real-world range. Its long wheelbase of 63.4 inches contributes to stability, while storage compartments and a low center of gravity make it practical. A 10.25-inch display dominates the cockpit with navigation and system customization all integrated. Charging takes around 4 hours on a standard outlet, or under 2 hours with BMW's fast charger. Heated grips, advanced ABS, riding modes, and connectivity features round out the package. Prices start near $12,000. At number 9, we have the Zero DSR/X. Zero's DSR-X arrived in 2022 as a purpose-built electric adventure bike created for both on-road and off-road touring. Its Z-Force 75-10 motor delivers 75 kilowatts and 166 pound-feet of torque, reaching 112 miles per hour and hitting 60 in 3.5 seconds. With a 17.3 kilowatt-hour battery and an optional power tank increasing total capacity to nearly 21 kilowatt-hours, range extends up to 180 miles in city riding and over 100 miles on highways with the larger setup. The bike weighs over 540 pounds with adventure-ready geometry and long-travel Showa suspension. Zero's Cypher 3 Plus system allows riders to tune power delivery, traction control, regenerative braking, and multiple riding modes. Cornering ABS, cruise control, heated grips, and keyless operation are also included. Rapid charging can refill the battery in roughly 2 hours. Pricing starts around $21,000. At number 8, we have the Stark Varg. The Stark Varg changed the conversation around electric motocross when it debuted in 2021. With 80 horsepower and an unbelievable 938 pound-feet of torque measured at the wheel, it outperforms many combustion competitors. Weighing just 242 pounds with a carbon fiber subframe, the Varg rivals the weight of 450 cubic centimeter four-stroke race bikes. Its 6 kilowatt-hour battery offers up to 6 hours of trail riding or around 40 minutes of intense motocross. WP Exact suspension delivers over 12 inches of travel, supporting aggressive jumps and racing. Through the smartphone app, riders can adjust virtually every performance characteristic from horsepower to traction control to simulated flywheel behavior. Charging takes about 2 hours with the standard charger and about 1 hour with the fast option. Prices start around $12,900. At number 7, we have the Kalk OR. Kalk's Kalk OR focuses on minimalism, lightweight, and off-road exploration. At just 152 pounds, it's one of the lightest electric motorcycles on the market. Its 15 kilowatt motor produces 31 pound-feet of torque with a top speed of 50 miles per hour. The 2.6 kilowatt-hour battery supports about 50 miles of casual trail riding or 2 hours of more technical routes. The CNC-machined aluminum frame and high-quality Öhlins suspension highlight Kalk's precision engineering approach. 3 riding modes shape power delivery, and the removable battery charges in about 3 hours. Pricing begins around $13,000. At number 6, we have the Lightning LS218. The Lightning LS218 earned its name from a verified 218 mile-per-hour run at Bonneville, making it the fastest production electric motorcycle. Its liquid-cooled AC induction motor produces up to 200 kilowatts and 168 pound-feet of torque with ballistic acceleration, reaching 60 miles per hour in 2.2 seconds. The 20 kilowatt-hour battery offers highway ranges from about 100 to 140 miles. The steel trellis frame, Öhlins suspension, and Brembo brakes ensure the bike handles power with stability and control. Charging takes about 3.5 hours using Lightning's rapid system. Premium components, carbon bodywork, and race-inspired construction push pricing beyond $38,000. Lightning has also proven its performance in events like Pikes Peak and the Isle of Man TT0. At number 5, we have the Sondors Metacycle. Sondors unveiled the Metacycle in 2021 as one of the most affordable electric motorcycles ever announced. With an initial price of just $5,000, it captured massive interest. Production began in 2022, though delays pushed early deliveries into 2023, and final pricing rose to about $6,500. The Metacycle uses an 8-kilowatt motor with 71 pound-feet of torque and a top speed of 80 miles per hour. The 4-kilowatt-hour battery provides around 80 miles of city riding, or half that on highways. At just 200 pounds, its lightweight aluminum frame makes it approachable for everyday riders. The suspension is basic, braking is simple, and ABS is omitted to keep costs low. Despite controversy over delays and quality concerns, the Metacycle proved that there is strong demand for inexpensive electric motorcycles. At number 4, we have the Damon Hypersport HSN. Canadian startup Damon Motors unveiled the Hypersport in January 2020, featuring advanced rider assistance technology and claimed 200-mile-per-hour top speed. The company developed proprietary safety systems, including collision warning, blind spot monitoring, and forward collision alert. Damon's shift technology allows electronic adjustment of handlebar, foot peg, and windscreen positions while riding. The Hypersport uses a liquid-cooled electric motor producing 200 horsepower with 200 pound-feet of torque. Top speed reaches 200 miles per hour with the Premier configuration. The motorcycle accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 3 seconds. The battery pack stores 21.5 kilowatt-hours of energy. Range reaches approximately 200 miles at highway speeds or 300 miles in city conditions, according to Damon's specifications. The motorcycle weighs approximately 450 pounds with seat height reaching 31.5 to 33.5 inches depending on shift adjustment. The shift system allows riders to electronically adjust riding position, selecting between sport, commute, and tour configurations. Handlebar position changes forward reach by 4 inches, while foot pegs adjust 3 inches vertically. The advanced warning system, Co-Pilot, uses forward and rear-facing cameras, radar sensors, and LED warning lights integrated into mirrors. The system monitors 360 degrees around the motorcycle, detecting vehicles, pedestrians, and obstacles. Visual warnings appear in mirrors when the system detects potential collisions. Haptic feedback through handlebar grips provides tactile alerts. Charging requires approximately 3 hours using level 2, charging at 6.6 kilowatts. DC fast charging reaches 80% in approximately 45 minutes. Pricing announced at $24,995 for the base model and $40,000 for the Premier Edition. Damon accepted reservations beginning in 2020 with initial delivery timelines targeting 2021. As of 2024, Damon had not delivered production motorcycles to customers, despite several years passing since initial reservations. At number 3, we have the Energica Ego. Italian manufacturer Energica Motor Company launched the Ego in 2014 as a high-performance electric sport bike. The company adapted racing technology from its electric racing program to production motorcycles. The Ego gained recognition as the official motorcycle for FIM NL Moto E World Cup from 2019 through 2022. The Ego uses a liquid-cooled permanent magnet, synchronous motor producing 107 kilowatts continuous with peak output reaching 145 kilowatts. The motor generates 159 pound-feet of torque, available from 0 RPM. Top speed reaches 150 miles per hour. The motorcycle accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.6 seconds. The battery pack stores 21.5 kilowatt-hours of energy using prismatic lithium polymer cells. Range reaches approximately 125 miles at highway speeds or 250 miles in urban conditions. The motorcycle weighs 573 pounds, reflecting premium component specifications and robust construction. Seat height reaches 31.9 inches, with wheelbase measuring 57.5 inches. The ergonomics approximate conventional sport bikes with forward-leaning riding position. The chassis uses a steel trellis frame with fully adjustable Marzocchi suspension. The 43mm inverted front fork provides 4.7 inches of travel with compression and rebound adjustment. The Sachs rear monoshock delivers 4.9 inches of travel with full adjustability. Braking uses dual 330mm front discs with radial-mounted Brembo M 4.4-piston calipers and a 240mm rear disc. Bosch supplies cornering ABS with multiple intervention modes. The instrument cluster features a 4.3-inch TFT color display showing speed, battery status, range, power output, and vehicle information. Energica developed sophisticated software providing 4 riding modes: urban, rain, sport, and race, adjusting power delivery, traction control, and regenerative braking. Charging requires approximately 4 hours using onboard 7.2 kilowatt AC charger. DC fast charging reaches 80% in approximately 40 minutes using CCS charging standard. The motorcycle supports charging up to 24 kilowatts DC. Standard equipment includes LED lighting, heated grips, tire pressure monitoring, cruise control, and keyless operation. Pricing starts at approximately $23,000. Energica manufactures in Modena, Italy, hand-building motorcycles with Italian components wherever possible. At number 2, we have the Zero SR/F. Zero Motorcycles introduced the SRF in 2019 as its flagship street fighter, replacing the previous SR model. The company developed a new motor, battery pack, and electronics platform specifically for the SRF. Zero positioned the motorcycle as a premium electric street fighter competing with established gasoline alternatives. The SRF uses Zero's Z-Force 75-10 motor, producing 82 kilowatts peak power with 140 pound-feet of torque. Top speed reaches 124 miles per hour. The motorcycle accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3 seconds. The battery pack stores 14.4 kilowatt-hours of energy in standard configuration. An optional power tank adds 3.6 kilowatt-hours for 18 kilowatt-hours total capacity. Range reaches approximately 161 miles in the city or 82 miles at highway speeds with standard battery. The motorcycle weighs 485 pounds with standard battery or 512 pounds with power tank. Seat height reaches 31.1 inches with wheelbase measuring 56.4 inches. The upright riding position and neutral ergonomic suit varied riding conditions from urban commuting to spirited canyon riding. The chassis uses a cast aluminum frame with fully adjustable Showa suspension. The 43mm big piston separate function fork provides 4.4 inches of travel with compression and rebound adjustment. The rear monoshock delivers 4.5 inches of travel with adjustable compression, rebound, and spring preload. Braking uses dual 320mm front discs with 4-piston radial Brembo calipers and a 240mm rear disc. The instrument cluster features a 5-inch TFT color display showing speed, battery status, range, power output, and extensive vehicle information. Zero developed Cypher 3 operating system providing comprehensive customization. Riders can adjust power delivery, regenerative braking strength, maximum speed, torque, and traction control intervention individually. The motorcycle includes riding modes, Eco, Street, Sport, Rain, and Canyon with custom modes allowing save preferences. Charging requires approximately 2.3 hours using Zero's 6 kilowatt rapid charge system. Standard charging takes approximately 9.3 hours. Standard equipment includes LED lighting, adjustable levers, and keyless operation. Pricing starts at approximately $19,000 for the standard model, with the power tank adding approximately $3,000. Zero began deliveries in 2019 with worldwide distribution. The SR/F received numerous awards, including Motorcycle of the Year from multiple publications. At number 1, we have the Harley-Davidson LiveWire 1. Harley-Davidson launched the LiveWire in 2019 as its first electric motorcycle, marking a historic moment for the 116-year-old manufacturer. The company later spun off LiveWire as a separate brand in 2021, rebranding the original motorcycle as LiveWire 1. Harley-Davidson's entry into electric motorcycles represented the largest traditional motorcycle manufacturer committing to electric production. The LiveWire 1 uses a permanent magnet synchronous motor producing 78 kilowatts peak power with 116 pound-feet of torque. Top speed reaches 95 miles per hour electronically limited. The motorcycle accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3 seconds. The battery pack stores 15.5 kilowatt-hours of energy using prismatic lithium-ion cells. Range reaches approximately 146 miles in the city or 70 miles at highway speeds. The motorcycle weighs 549 pounds with seat height reaching 30.9 inches and wheelbase measuring 60 inches. The upright riding position provides comfortable ergonomics for urban and highway riding. The low seat height accommodates riders of various heights. The chassis uses a cast aluminum frame with fully adjustable Showa suspension. The 43mm separate function fork big piston inverted front fork provides 4.4 inches of travel with compression and rebound adjustment. The rear monoshock delivers 4.3 inches of travel with adjustable compression, rebound, and spring preload. Braking uses dual 300mm front discs with radial-mounted Brembo monoblock 4-piston calipers and a 260mm rear disc. The Brembo cornering ABS with IMU provides advanced intervention accounting for lean angle. The instrument cluster features a 4.3-inch TFT color display showing speed, battery status, range, power output, and vehicle information. Harley-Davidson developed sophisticated software providing 7 riding modes: range, rain, road, sport, track, and 3 custom modes. Each mode adjusts power delivery, regenerative braking strength, and traction control intervention. Smartphone connectivity through the Harley-Davidson app provides monitoring, navigation, maintenance schedules, and security features, including GPS tracking. Charging requires approximately 1 hour to 100% using Level 2 DC fast charging at the full 12 kilowatt rate. Level 1 household charging takes approximately 12 hours. The motorcycle uses SAEJ 1772AC and CCS-DC charging standards, providing broad compatibility with public infrastructure. The battery pack includes active liquid cooling, maintaining optimal temperature during operation and charging. Standard equipment includes LED lighting, traction control, drag torque slip control, ABS, tire pressure monitoring, and keyless ignition. Premium components include Brembo brakes, Michelin Scorcher sport tires, and fully adjustable suspension. Original pricing started at $29,799 in 2019. LiveWire later reduced pricing to $22,799 for the LiveWire 1 following the brand separation. The LiveWire 1 represented Harley-Davidson's most significant new product in decades. The involvement of a major manufacturer with extensive dealer networks and customer base legitimized electric motorcycles beyond startup companies. The LiveWire 1 demonstrated established manufacturers could produce competitive electric motorcycles, matching or exceeding startup offerings in performance, quality, and refinement.